because, well, she found the bar an hour ago. My name is Chyna, and I'd just like to clear a few things up before I start. The first, no, I wasn't conceived in China. The second, I wasn't born in China. The third, I've never actually been to China. And the fourth, yes, I do plan on tattooing my children with the slogan, Made in China. So I'm here today from the Gold Coast, and just to describe it a little, it's where the fake boobs and the fake nails are still more real than the personalities. Anyway, I'm here today without the support of my fan club, that consisting of my nana. Before the state final, I made a deal with her and I was like, look, I'll shout you a bottle of scotch, or Mum will, if you promise to clap and laugh after everything I say. And Nana's got a hearing aid, and she's got that hearing aid for a reason. And all she took from what I said to her was the clap, and it turned into a half-hour talk about STDs. I was the one needing a bottle of scotch after that. So I am a self-confessed true Bob snob. I'm talking the closest thing to designer in my wardrobe is the Guess. In game, I play every morning when trying to decide, hey, have I washed this top within the last 2 weeks? Also, I've never understood why people spend heaps of money on handbags when your friend can smuggle you one back from Bali for what, 20 bucks? Plus, when you get handbags from Bali, they're kind of like a handbag version of a Kinder Surprise. Except instead of a shitty little plastic toy inside, you could end up with anything from a body part to 2 kilograms of marijuana to what I call a bargain, a small Balinese child. So I'm in year 12 at the moment, and we are encouraged to start thinking about our futures. We have a career advisor, and we are encouraged to go see her whenever we have an idea to talk about it. Anyway, I go into her last week. I go into her nearly every week with a new idea, but last week I thought I'd finally got it. I go in and I'm like, I want to be on Big Brother. And she looks at me and she's like, okay, let's try and aim for something a little higher. And I'm thinking, bitch, you're the career advisor. But anyway, I've gone away and thought about it. I'm like, what is the pinnacle of success within today's society? And I got it. I want to be a real housewife. So I've gone into it and I'm like, I want to be a real housewife. And she's had a bit of a laugh. No. I'm just like, this is a serious matter. And she's like, oh, I thought you were joking. You can't be serious. And just to prove how serious I was, I picked up my glass of wine, threw it at her, called her a whore and walked out. But hey, if I don't end up on either Big Brother or as a real housewife, I can always change the profession of becoming a Spanish teacher. I started learning Spanish at a young age, thanks to Dora the Explorer. You know, vámonos, no consuela, the trash is out that way, sombrero. But as I've gotten older, that's advanced to learning my Spanish from the old El Paso ads. You know the ones with the little girl who looks creepily like Dora the Explorer, and she's trying to decide between hard and soft tacos. Tough decision, I know. And she comes out with, ¿por qué no nos dos? Which means, why don't we have both? Anyway, I started applying this to everyday life. So I went out on Saturday night, which is a joke in itself because I don't leave my room that often. And Mum was a bit concerned for my safety, don't know why. She sits me down and she's like, look, don't go into any rooms with strange boys. I'm thinking, bitch, trying to stop me. Then she's like, don't do anything Dad and I wouldn't be proud of. Maybe you should be listening to your own advice. And then finally, she ends it with, now Chyna, remember, hugs, not drugs. And I've turned around and I'm like, excuse me, bitch, but quite not lost.